Alright, so the straps are all done. Everything's all ready to go. So what I'm going to do now is I will go round, blow some rust kill inside everywhere. I've left some holes that I drilled in, so I can rust kill up inside the rails, right up inside, also on the drawbar. So I'll do that, and then I'll go around with the grinder, start cleaning everything up, getting it all ready, and start prepping it for etch and paint. Once I've done all the rust killing, I can weld everything. Welded up all the holes. So a couple other things I want to do before we get too carried away cleaning it up. I'm going to put a chain welded on the back of this, and I'll put it up there so it's not quite at the full length, and that will allow this to come out. I've cut a little piece of pipe there which will act as a stop to stop it jamming when it comes down to the bend. So I want it to be easy to remove and replace. So with that welded there and that there, that pin will never get lost. That collar will be solid. At the front I've got to, with my toe ball here, my hitch, sorry, that's going to go on there, so I've got to drill the holes for that. When I do it, if you look at the base of this, you can see it's not straight all the way down. So I have to measure from there back to there and make sure I don't go any further on this. I don't want it fouling up the latch inside here. So I'll measure it back, have it sitting in place, mark my holes, drill them, do the chain on the pin, and then it's clean up and paint. So I will get back to you when I'm at the paint stage. Here it is, all prepped and painted. I've bolted the wheels on just so I can move it around. I've got to trim these bolts here back a little bit. They're a little bit long there, as you can see. But I'll go around with a paintbrush underneath and get a few bits that I've missed here and there. Nothing, no biggie. She is so light to move around. We've decided, rather than using the pellets, I'm going to put in a 12mm sheet. I'll just get a seconds one, that'll do for a trailer, and get that bolted down. What I didn't show you is just before I painted it, when we decided we're going to use a sheet, I went through and I welded a piece of angle at each end, some little angled tags there, 4 at the back and 2 on each side. And what I'm going to do is these little 6mm bolts that I got, dome heads on them, as you can see. I'm just going to drill through and dome bolt the sheets down rather than tech screw into the framing. When I put this down, it's quite difficult to pick up, especially if there's mud. This here is all going to be down in the ground, so it's quite difficult to pick up. I just noticed it when I was moving it around. So just using this 12mm rod, all I'll do is I'll make a little handle along here, down to here, so you could just pick it up easily and move it. Just before I painted, I welded that on there in case I need to make a little tag on the bottom of the board, bolted to the board to stop it from bowing in the middle. But it's not really made to be carrying a lot of weight, so I don't want people filling it up with dirt. It's just a little cart things around the farm trailer and pick up calves with it. So I'll get that done, and then I've got my sheet of board here now. I'll work out, cut, measure. That's going to be a lot of mucking around, working around all the pegs. There's the handle welded in. I'll just go around and brush brush some paint on it later when I go around the whole trailer. So now I will get this board up on my bench and start measuring and marking all my bits. I'll get back to you. So I had an absolute balls up. My camera lost an entire day's recording because the little memory card for some reason went corrupt. So I've got a new one, and there it is finished. Sorry I've lost all the video. I painted the handle, just brush painted it. These here I just drilled through and put wood screws from the outside all the way down. I put a real light coat of varnish over these pallet boards that I used on the side. Just mixed it at least 50-50. The rear one, I put these 2 eye bolts on just for lifting it up and down. So there's one on each side, really easy to get it out, but most of the time the board will be staying in anyway. You saw I did all that, that's all finished. Collar on it to stop it jamming on the corner, chain so it doesn't get lost, locks in nice and easy, hinges all finished. When I painted it, I put heaps of paint around there to make sure it all went down inside and helped to seal it up. So yeah, there we go, all done. And the front one I just put a dome bolt from the inside. Don't know why I did that, felt like it. The base was all dome bolted down all the way around. Everywhere I welded a tag. There's a few little gaps around, which is fine, that lets the water out. You don't really want water pooling in it all the time. But yeah, she's all done, ready for the farm. I did have a big reveal done, but my, yeah, like I said, my camera went to shit. So what I would like to say, a big thanks to Steve Fletcher in Waihi. He supplied me with the bed base and got me the deal on the wheels and the base frame. So that was great to have a bit of steel come my way for bugger all. And the wheels were only $10 each, so that was good. Okay then, I will spend a day on the farm and start another project. 2 things I've got in mind. We'll see what we are going to get motivated to do.